serious injury. But it is the 7 of 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔 who has the advantage. There's the 34 of Zen Mitali back in the group there. But around the outside, it's 𝗣𝗚𝗢𝗢𝗡, yesterday's winner, who takes the advantage down onto the start and finish straight. There'll be just 5 laps remaining as they cross the line this time. In second place, the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. ahead of 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔, number 7. Side by side, not 8 abreast this time.
There you go, once again, Peter, the fastest rider of the race is Morelli in 18th, though. He's at the back of this group, but you could be as fast as you like. Look at that, that's ridiculous.
Brian was superb up the inside. He really is good there, which is great, but that's the first corner, not the last corner.
How many riders went so wide there? You just saw, I think it was Mounsey who went up the inside of everybody once again. Morelli, so that was the point I'm making, you know, fastest rider on track, but you've got to make some passes as Mike Yu goes onto the gravel there. Well, Morelli will certainly make a pass there because he goes up the inside of him. He's alongside 𝗣𝗥𝗢𝗔𝗧, now yesterday's second place finisher.
And great to see the 45 of KJ Moynihan, the 18-year-old South African there at the back of that group. He's learning a lot, running a faster pace than I've seen him all season.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff from Mondignane. Come on, that's the kind of improvement we like to see as well. As we look back towards the front, Danish overtakes Mounsey, another rider making big improvements for their second year. Up through Arrabbiata 2 we come. So it's Uriarte then, the series favourite coming into this year, who is leading the way, but not for long as 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔 tries to go up the inside, fails that time around.
And you saw there the 13 of Hakim Danish. He's in the hunt there very much in 5th place, just ahead of 𝗣𝗚𝗢𝗢𝗡.
Christian Daniel in 3rd there, lurking. That's where he started on the grid. He would dearly love to come away with the win. He feels so good this weekend, as we saw in the pre-show yesterday, but the problem is 16 other odd riders trying to do exactly the same thing.
And as we discussed yesterday, nobody, you know, showing any kind of advantage. They're still not lapping quite as quick as they did in qualifying. So in theory, they can go quicker, but absolutely impossible so far for anyone to break away. Let's see if Uriarte can do it. He's a little bit further ahead of the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. He could hold the advantage, and he's very good at the end of the straight here, but they're picking up the slipstream. They're going to catch him. They've caught him already. He goes from 1st to where going into the corner. He's got back to 3rd, 4th place. Up the inside is 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔.
Oh, he pushes him wide though, and it's going to be Mounsey who leads coming out of San Donato then. But for how long will 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔 get him on the cutback? He does!
Side by
Squeeze him
side.
out. Look at that. Ooh. Brilliant. Brilliant. But Sully gets it back straight again. Go on,
Yes.
Sully, have some of that. Go on, yes, there. That's what. Oh, that was
move over.
Brutal, brutal but fair. Well done, Sully. That was as aggressive as it can get.
Too wide.
He goes wide, way wide. He's got to cut it back on there. Oh, and then he's alongside 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔 again.
And he's gone from 1st all the way back to like 6th place just in one corner there.
Oh, goodness me. Well, that was cut.
He must have got into
best.
the wrong gear or something coming into that left-handed. I don't think it was just, well, maybe just outbraked himself. But anyway, well, he's trying.
Now.
He's trying.
77, Tines in 3rd place now, the Venezuelan. I was going to pick him up and say that's a great ride from him. Plonk up into 9th as well. Good stuff we've seen from both of them.
And as I said, you know, Carlos Lovato, the Venezuelan X250 world champion, is here supporting Tines. Tines up into 2nd place now.
The rider that really lost out last time around was Carter Thompson, who's, I think he's hit somebody or had a problem because he's entered the pits now, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a disaster. We have so few technical issues with these motorcycles. The Rookies Cup technical crew and the KTM guys just keep these things rolling absolutely superbly. Be very unlucky if Carter actually has got a technical problem there. But the 70, it is of Christian Daniel Jr., the American, with the slightest advantage over the 77 of Venezuelan there, Kerman Tines. So it's North America versus South America.
Onto the straight we come. It's Christian Daniel, Tines, Hakim Danish, Sullivan Mounsey, 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔, and then just behind them, I think we now have. Oh, as they go across the grass and everything as well. It was Ramadipra I was looking at, the number 32, the other Indonesian rider that we have in the class. It's going to be Christian Daniel who leads him towards 10-1, but Tines goes wide nearly, cuts it through. Oh, 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗔 gets sandwiched.
Kārpūšiņš, Jaroslav Kārpūšiņš, the Kyrgyzstan rider, the 15-year-old was in there as well, so he's back in the hunt again.
This is absolutely cracking racing, this is. I mean, so many different names that we go to see up here. I mean, we've not got like the titans that we had last year per se of, you know, it was really just a year-long four-way fight between 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡, 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡 and Peroni, and then like the likes of Morelli there in the end as well. But this year, it's just all to play for now, despite 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡 and Danish being at the top.
Yeah, absolutely superb. And let's hope this is a portent of the rest of the season, because this is incredible stuff. Right, it's Christian Daniel Jr. who has the advantage. 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡, the Venezuelan, in second place. Pratama in third. My goodness, look at that. No one has the slightest, no one's able to open up more than a 2 or 3 bike length lead, and it doesn't last for more than a corner or two.
Morelli's managed to make some progress now. He's up into 10th position as the Argentinian, consistently sort of the rider that seems to have the most pace in hand at the moment. But you know, time is running out. It's going to be 2 laps when they cross the line. Oh! That was a huge moment between Mounsey and Belajar Veda.
Yeah, I saw Mounsey drift wide, and then he sort of yanked the bike back into line, and but unfortunately Belajar Veda was there, but they got away with it anyway. So the 54 now of Pratama, yesterday's winner, takes the lead again. Out onto the start and finish. There'll be just 2 laps remaining when they cross the stripe this time.
But it could be that time again, Peter. Pratama pulls the pin. Will he make it 2 of 2 here in Mugello? He's decided the time is now. He's got the pace, getting out the way of all this chaos as Mounsey switches to the inside then. I thought his airbag had gone off in that collision with Belajar Veda, but it's 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡 going into the lead. Wow!
He is so good, isn't he, off the end of the straight? But that's the first corner of the lap. He needs to be in front of the last corner.
Well, it looks to be then. It's 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡, goes wide there, goes wide, but does he cut it back on the inside? Yes, but he only slots into 3rd position. Where's Danish? Danish is in 6th place at the moment. Keep your eye on the 13, the series leader. He needs to be so clever in these final laps. He can't afford to keep losing big points to 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡, or the championship could be well back on.
And it could be back on if Pratama picks up another 25 points. He is the 54, and he said yesterday, I just went fast. I wasn't thinking about anybody else. No plan, just go for it. And here he is going for it again, but behind him is Sullivan Mounsey.
This is the best we've seen from Sullivan Mounsey by far. It's a cracking performance, whatever happens here on in. And he's got Belajar Veda for company as well, who goes up into the lead through 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡 too.
And he drops. Oh, and they're off on 34. That's the 34 of 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡 off on the grass, and I think a couple of other people were touching certainly on the green, and probably the growing green stuff as well.
Well, as it stands, it would be 24 points between 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡 and Danish at the end of this one. But Belajar Veda would move up back into 3rd position of the championship. You've got Indonesia 3rd and 4th. You've got Pratama and Ramadippa running in those positions. Then stand up any nation around the world, because we've got so many nationalities here this year.
That's right, and it's Sullivan Mounsey. I wonder if they've lost the British national anthem. It's a while since we've heard that in Rookies Cup. Right, up the inside comes
Morelli!
Where did he come from?
He came through 10th place. Well, there you go. You can't count him out, can you, Marco? This is the kind of comeback ride that you need to see from him. He's going to lead them over the line for the final lap. Peter, here we go. 95 from 4, from 7, and 32 in Ramadippa.
And it is the Argentine, but he's got swallowed up now. It's Belajar Veda. The 7 is there, but so is 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡.
And 51, 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡. He is inevitable. He's like Thanos from the Marvel series. It's him and Pratama going into 3rd now. So the 1, 2, and 3 previously in the series, 1, 2, 3 in the race.
That's right, and these guys have got to put their head down. They really need to sort it out between the 2 of them, between the 3 of them. But look at that pack. It is still like 18 guys running for the win. Is it Pratama with the advantage? I think it is. Pratama's got his head down. He's got away. Belajar Veda is in 2nd place, but Veda has stuck his head down. Hakim is going with him.
Morelli's ahead of 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗡's pushed back to 5th now, it seems, as well. Peter, this isn't like a pack of wolves. It's like a rummage of vultures. It's absolute chaos.
And Danish there with a great move there up into 2nd place. He's got to do that if he's going to chase Veda Pratama. And Veda, head down, absolutely superb. He has now 3, 4 bike length lead over the points leader.
Well, here they come into the third and fourth sectors then. This is it. We're going to be all about the run to the line. Morelli and 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗓 are there then. They are starting to stretch this pack. Who's got anything left? 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗔's just off the back of it. But it is Pratama leading them into the final set of 4 corners. Biondetti 1 and 2 coming up. If you get a good run through here, you could well be leading out of the final corner onto the straight to take a victory. Who will it be?
And it is Vader Pratama. We know that he just wants to go fast. He's got his head down. At the inside comes Vader. And around the outside, Hakim Danish. Absolutely superb from the Malaysian. Absolutely brilliant. Vader Pratama will pick up a slipstream, but it isn't that easy to pass on the run to the line here. It's the 13 of
Who's
Hakim
it gonna
Danish.
be? Who is
Surely
it?
It's going to be, and Vader Pratama pulls out. Is he going to pass him? Oh, it's a photo finish. A photo finish.
What? Who will it be? Was it
Pratama
Indonesia?
Danish. It's a photo finish for sure.
Was it Indonesia? Was it Malaysia? It says it's Pratama, but we don't know.
0.011.
But what we do know is
1100.
Beñat Fernandez was third.
And 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗓 5th, Morelli 4th. Dear, dear, dear. Mounsey 10th. He doesn't deserve 10th, does he?
No.
He
he doesn't.
rode absolutely so. But mind you, so did the rest of them.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
all of them.
What a race. What a race, Peter.
Tinez 12th. He should have been better. Mitani 13th.
Morelli
My
4th.
goodness.
That was a cracking ride in the end there. Well done, Marco.
Well, so does Vader
Wow.
Pratama pick up a double there?
It looks to be like he does. I mean, it says it was a 100th of a second at the line, but, you know, to the naked eye, we couldn't see in that little flash of a moment there.
It's going to be a photo finish, but, you know, it's not often that...
Race results confirmed, Peter.
Yeah.
Pratama's got it.
A double.
Wow. The double for Indonesia, eh? Just like buses, you wait around long enough. Since 2007 for one to come along, and then 2 come along at once.
And, you know, Hakim couldn't have done any more, did he? What a brilliant overtaking move round the outside into the final left-hander.
Yeah, and with 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗓 in 5th, I mean, how crucial was that for the championship for Danish as well? They look across to see what happened and who won.
Yeah. I mean, yes, just absolutely superb. And
thank goodness we didn't have a, you know, it was fierce. There was some sweeping. But there was no ridiculousness at the line.
No. I mean, I kept my mouth shut after yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Vader Pratama, catch our breath. Right, he was the first Indonesian winner, and he's now made that a double. So they move up through the rankings actually of Cup winners. Joined Malaysia on 2 victories, and I think that's joint 18th when you look at the cup score. I'll check that later.
Well, I tell you what, if you're Hakim Danish, I think you've got to be a bit happy with that. To a certain degree, you're going to be disappointed, obviously, but overall, when you come away from this weekend to once again get another 2nd place, you've already got your win. I know he always wants to win, but extending the lead in the championship, surely that's the point, isn't it?
Well, that is the point, isn't it?
So what happened here then?
That's 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗓 leading up the inside. Comes Vader Pratama, takes the lead, and there Vader has the advantage. And this, I think, is the run on the last lap. Yes, and watch the number 13 from outside there, goes right the way around the outside, and he picks up an advantage of about 2 or 3 bike lengths lead. And you think, my goodness, has he got it there? But Vader is right on his tail already, picking up the slipstream very early on. And a slight weave, that's okay, or 1 weave is okay, and he just pulls alongside, and it looks, I mean,
wow, yeah, there you go.
But only just on the line, eh?
Oh, brilliant, look at that then.
And the number 7 is right there as well, isn't he? Just a couple of, you know, bike lengths off the back.
That's just great, isn't it? What a finish.
Look at it.
Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Hey, and 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗓𝗓 there in the back of that shot, absolute cracker as well. Wow, what a superstar Vader Pratama is, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. And he's such a nice young man as well. You know,
gosh, he's done it again like that. I mean, the thing is, And there's like, how many riders were at the line there? So 18 riders were in that leading group. To outfox them all is so impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, there's always chance down to it, some degree of luck and things like that, but you know, when he's done it twice in a row,
yeah,
how much was it luck and how much was it craft?
Yeah, and I think Hakim will be, you know, reasonably happy with that. Okay, he didn't win it, but he was frustrated with things yesterday. He said he felt good on the bike and he just didn't work it out right. He got bumped at the last corner there. He tried to make up ground and he got bumped and pushed wide. Didn't work out for him. It certainly made a difference today. Belajar Fernandez, you know, as I said, he's sort of, you know, he started the year so superbly. Did the number 7 with a 6th and a 5th and a 5th, a win in race 2 at Le Mans. Then he had a crash in race 1 at Aragon, and race 2 he was only 10th, only 10th yesterday, but he's certainly back with it now.
So many riders will be so gutted with their result, given how close they were to doing really great things.
Sully, I mean, as I say, you know, he's just one of them.
And to be honest, also Christian Daniel as well, another 9th for him. He'll be really miffed with that, I think. But, you know...
Yeah, and look at, you know, Leo Ramersdorf, a superb 4th yesterday, led the race yesterday, and Belajar 11th.
Belajar Fernandez then, 3rd position. He's down with Dominica.
Belajar Fernandez, congratulations. You pushed so hard and you managed to get a podium, so congratulations. Tell us how you feel.
Well, the race was chaotic. Also, there was some moments on the first turn that there was contact. And yeah, it was a difficult race, but finally I was always trying to get into the slipstream of someone and not going along, because yesterday I came into the last lap 4th. So then on the end of the straight they overtake me, and yeah, I finally managed to try to be on the front of the race. And yeah, I'm very happy because we worked so hard. The last results wasn't so good, so yeah, I'm very happy to be back on the podium.
Fantastic, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, Belajar Fernandez, really good. So that's a win last weekend, a 3rd position today. I mean, we said like he'd gone off the boil a little bit in the last couple of races since that win in Le Mans, but not really. He's still there now, isn't he?
Another rider who, you know, is going to be frustrated with the result is Christian Daniel Jr., 9th place after, again, he was at the front, he was leading.
Here is Hakim Danish, though, another 2nd place for him. Take it away, Donny.
Hakim, what an incredible race, really difficult, but you managed to be here, so talk us through it.
Yes, I am very happy to be back on the podium. Yesterday, wrong strategy, and today, better. And in the race, I enjoy a lot of overtaking in the straight because it's very long straight, and I managed very well. And then very little to get the victory. Anyway, try to keep consistent, and we try to keep keep pushing in the next round. Thank you. And I would like to say thank you to everybody and my sponsor, Red Bull Lucas Cut staff and all. Okay. Rider formation, okay? I already said to you.
Thank you so much, Hakim.
Such a great, and he has made such a difference, hasn't he, from last year where you would be hot one weekend and not so the next weekend. He's there all the time now, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant.
Malaysia and Indonesia have brand new superstars, don't they? You know, in both of them, they are going to be front runners in Moto 3. You can see him going up towards Moto 2. Is absolutely cracking. But right now, Veda Pratama's just won his 2nd Rookies Cup race. He's down with Dominica.
Veda, what an incredible race and performance. Tell us how happy are you at the moment?
Yes, thank you very much. Alhamdulillah. Thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And yeah, I'm very happy because I can double winner this week. It's a perfect weekend for me because yeah, I don't know, I cannot say more, just I'm really happy. And yesterday was so good, the race, and today also good. I'm really happy, and I just cut my mustache. It's more aero.
You had a bet, and when you win, you will shave your mustache?
Yesterday, and I shaved my mustache, and now
Looks good, so congratulations.
thank you. And I want to say thanks to my team, Astronaut Racing team, thanks to all my sponsors, thanks to my family, my father, my mother, my sister, my friend, and thanks to Pak Agung, thanks to Guillermo, thanks to Pak Anggono, all, and also especially all sponsor and especially Indonesian fans. Thank you so much for thank you for support me always. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
Well, Indonesian social media went wild yesterday. What are they going to do today?
Yeah, they really got a big superstar there. And what was the secret to his success? Apparently shaving his fluffy top lip.
Yeah, well, there you go. So I guess he's going to be clean shaven for the rest of the year then, at least.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but look at this.
Lucky for him, he can actually grow some facial hair. I can't yet. So, yeah, what a race that was. What more is there to say? I mean, this is what Rookies Cup is all about, isn't it? You know, riders from all over the world getting this kind of opportunity on the big Grand Prix stage. And it's Indonesia that's come out on top this time around. Malaysia second, you know, I mean, yeah. Really,
that's right.
really
You
good.
look down at Indonesia, Malaysia, Spain, Argentina, Spain, Kyrgyzstan, Spain, Indonesia, United States, Great Britain, Austria, Japan, Venezuela, Vietnam, Thailand, Switzerland.
Crazy, eh? So then, here we go. These are the results from the race then. Pratama, Danish, Fernandez. Then it was Morelli, Iriarte and Karpushin. 𝗥𝗢𝗙𝗓𝗔𝗔𝗍𝗔𝗓, 𝗥𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗔, the other Indonesian rider. I mean, 7/10 off the win. That's extremely impressive as well. Christian Daniel down there in 9th position. Then in 10th, you did have 𝗨𝗚𝗚𝗡𝗚𝗓𝗡 ahead of Leo Ramersdorfer, Zen Mitani, Kerman Martinez.